On Saturday night, WWE will put on one of its biggest premiere live events of the year and start the road to WrestleMania 40 with the 2024 Royal Rumble, which will be tonight. I will try to put this video out tonight. There will be 30 men and 30 women will compete in the men's and women's Royal Rumble matches, with the winner each earning a World Championship match at WrestleMania. Also, we have Roman Reigns will have his only third televised TV undisputed WWE Universal Championship defense since WrestleMania 39 when he puts the title on the line against Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight in a Fatal 4-Way match. Logan Paul will have his first United States Championship defense as well when he faces Kevin Owens. Here's everything you need to know about when and how to watch the Royal Rumble, along with a look at the entire card. As you guys can see, the picture above on the video as I am editing this. Guys, if you want to watch this, and I'm not sponsoring them, but I'm pretty sure this might just be the biggest Royal Rumble yet. You can watch it at Peacock at 7 o'clock Central Time. With that being done and said, I think the main most watched match of this pay-per-view is going to be the men's Royal Rumble. Now, I have to say that because the men's Royal Rumble match looks to be stacked with top-end talent, and there's at least a few superstars with a legit chance to win, such as CM Punk. Now, I don't know why I said it in the LA Knight way, such as CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. You got Gunther, you got possibly Randy Orton. You had a lot of people that can win the Royal Rumble. LA Knight, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, Damian Priest, Kevin Owens. It's anybody's spot in the Royal Rumble. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes appear to be the co-favorites as they both have clear paths to WrestleMania 40. With CM Punk wanting to challenge the World Heavyweight Championship Seth freaking Rollins, and Cody Rhodes wanting a rematch, adversity, struggle. He wants a rematch with the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Now, a lot of people saying Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes will not be wrestling each other at the WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes did win last year's Royal Rumble, and if he win again this year, he will join Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, and Stone Cold as the only superstars to ever win back-to-back Royal Rumbles. Meanwhile, CM Punk has never won the Royal Rumble. The last time he been in the Royal Rumble match was 2014, and that was his last match. He never came back. He walked out, and he had the right to, because they did CM Punk so dirty. He hasn't been in one since 2014, as I said, which also happened to be his last TV match with the WWE. Gunther, he also been considered a threat after finishing as the runner-up in last year's Royal Rumble. Now, a lot of people according to the sources of the news, it's supposed to be Gunther and Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Champion. Gunther, who is the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time, has stepped up to Seth Rollins. He interrupted Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw and said he intended to win the Rumble and challenge him at WrestleMania. So does that mean he's going to be a double champ? It could be possible. And of course, surprises is always a possibility as well. And there's no bigger potential one than if you smell what The Rock is cooking. Now, a lot of people say it might be The Rock and Roman Reigns, But The Rock is kind of saying, if we do wrestle, it has to be at WrestleMania. We're going to be the biggest main event of all time, says The Rock. Earlier this month, The Rock has made a surprise return to the WWE on Monday. made his return to WWE Monday Night Raw, and he mentioned, "Should I be at the head of the table?" Which is basically Roman Reigns. I guess his title, his catchphrase, his nickname, whatever they calling it, right? Um, if there are plans for The Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, then The Rock winning the Royal Rumble has to at least be considered a option for the WWE to explore. I mean, it could also he could just challenge Roman Reigns at the Elimination Chamber, but it might not be fair for everybody that had to fight in the Royal Rumble and can just show up just because of their name. The Women's Royal Rumble match. Now, I can't sleep on the Women's Royal Rumble match because there's a plenty of names. Well, actually, it's not a lot of names. But we're going to talk about that big name that everybody's expecting to see. Actually, it's two big names, but we already know she might be WWE bound or she might just be AEW bound. As wide as open as the men's Royal Rumble, it could be argued that the women's Royal Rumble match is even more unpredictable. Becky Lynch stands as a strong contender since she is one of WWE's biggest stars. There could be teases for a match between her and the women's world champion, Rhea Ripley. By the way, Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch could be an okay match. Of course, obviously, if Becky Lynch wins, she will become the first woman in WWE history to win multi-time Royal Rumble matches. One big woman superstar who has never won the Royal Rumble is Bayley, and she stands out to be a potential winner as well. She has been teasing winning the Rumble and challenging Rhea Ripley, so both her and Damage Control teammate Io Sky can be champions. Damage Control has appeared to be distancing themselves from Bayley a bit, so WWE could move forward with the intriguing storyline of Bayley winning and then turning on Damage Control before they turn on her, or Damage Control could turn on Bayley and cause her to win the Women's Royal Rumble. But if you guys watched the Friday Night SmackDown last night, it was shown that Kabaka Warriors just won the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. So I don't know if they're going to break them up anytime soon, because why would they put the champions on them only to turn on Bayley? That just won't make any sense. Bianca Belair, it's like they don't have nothing for her to do, so it's just like kind of just they don't have nothing for Bianca Belair, but she's always in the title mix as well. And just like Becky Lynch, she has a chance to become a two-time Royal Rumble winner. There has been speculation that Jade Cargill could make her WWE in-ring debut at the Royal Rumble after signing with the company in September. She would be considered most likely to be a contender if that happens. I don't know if they're going to make her win the Royal Rumble after making her debut match, because we all know she's still kind of green a little bit. WWE obviously want to make her one of the biggest faces of the women's division, and winning the Royal Rumble in her first match could accomplish that. It really could accomplish that. We are going to talk about the most likely interest is appearances for the Women's Royal Rumble, and the first name that pops up in my head is one of my favorite women superstars, and that woman is ajlee. Never say never. Ajlee is most likely going to be in the Royal Rumble, and she's going to get that pop that she deserves. Now, it could be a part-time schedule like her husband, cmpunk. We don't know. She could show up every now and then. But speaking of ajlee, I know Corey J is so pissed off because she could have had that interaction with ajlee in the Royal Rumble. Roxanne Pazay, she might have an interaction with ajlee in the Royal Rumble. And that kind of sucks because we don't know if ajlee gonna be in the Royal Rumble once again next year. This could just be like a one-time thing, or like I said, she could be a part-time like CM Punk. Another name we already mentioned, Jay Cargill. Sasha Banks. Hold on, guys. Sasha Banks is another name to look after. She could, Mercedes Moné could be another name to appear in the Royal Rumble. But I don't know if that even is the case because I feel like she's going to be going to AEW. We also got Naomi. And honestly, like I said, I don't actually see her winning the Royal Rumble. No hate to her, but WWE just always never looked at her as the one to be, a star. Even Triple H haven't looked at her to be a star. With that being done and said, let's just get back into it. So the first match we're going to start off with is Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton versus AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Yeah. Now, there's a lot of things I can say about this match, the build up to this match, but I honestly feel like that would be hours and hours long. And unfortunately, I don't have that much time. So let's just get straight into it. Roman Reigns has been world champion for over 1,200 days, but people say he may face his toughest challenge yet at the Royal Rumble. And I honestly believe that's a lie because The Rock is going to be his toughest challenge, if they ever counter towards each other, whatever the case may be. Honestly, I feel like they did this because everybody got tired of the bloodline interference because that's basically all his matches has been is against the bloodline interferences. Now, as far as him not showing up to defend his championship, that's another day for another story. So this is how it all started. After Roman Reigns he interrupted a triple threat match to demonstrate his number one contender. SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis, he announced that Roman Reigns would put his title on the line in a fatal four-way match since he interrupted that triple threat match. And what's so funny about that, since Paul Heyman's supposed to be a wise man, he should have said, Roman, you might want to think about that because if you take all three of these guys out, you might have a possibility, a chance of facing these guys all in a fatal four-way match. And it just, I just thought that was real funny because I feel like they should at least, try to make it more common sense. Anyways, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight. Roman Reigns will be facing three of these guys that SmackDown has to offer. It seems unlikely that Roman Reigns will drop the title so closely to WrestleMania. Obviously, if the plans for Roman Reigns and The Rock are in plan, it isn't outside the realm of possibility. The Rock could interfere, which I highly doubt he would do that because he doesn't have anything to do with that as far as right now. Causing Roman Reigns the title is setting up their WrestleMania match. Why would Roman Reigns drop the title this close to WrestleMania? I know a lot of people said The Rock and Roman Reigns doesn't need the champion. The Rock and Roman Reigns doesn't need the champion. The Rock and Roman Reigns doesn't need the champion. We all know that Rock and Roman Reigns doesn't need a champion. We all know that. Roman Reigns will be winning this fatal four-way match. The Rock could appear, and that could bring anticipation for WrestleMania 40 to a fever pitch. The Rock could interfere, or not interfere, but after the match, The Rock could come out there and be in the ring with him face to face. And then they could just leave it at that. They could just leave it at that, right? They could just leave it at that. As far as the women's Royal Rumble match, I really have my pick on Bayley. I have to say Bayley because even though ajlee will be returning in the Royal Rumble, I still just don't see them giving it to Bayley. And I feel like ajlee, I just still don't feel like they giving it to ajlee because I feel like ajlee, she was the one that wanted more women's wrestlers. She was the one that actually wanted to, just put other women over. She wanted more women on TV. Now, as far as like I said, as far as everybody else, I just don't see anybody else winning. I don't see Bianca Belair winning again. I don't see Becky Lynch winning again. It's for a fact that Bayley will be winning the women's Royal Rumble. That is my prediction. That is my prediction. Let me know who you guys think will win the women's Royal Rumble and the Fatal 4-Way match. Let me know. Okay, we got the United States Championship match. Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. Now, I feel like this is just a stepping stone for Logan Paul to head into headline WrestleMania. Not headline, but head into WrestleMania with the United States Champion. As far as his opponent, the United States Champion, a lot of people said it's gonna be LA Knight versus Kevin Owens. LA Knight versus Logan Paul for the United States Champion. Kevin Owens had worked his way. This is how it all started for everyone that wonders. Kevin Owens has worked his way through the 8-man United States Championship tournament championship tournament to earn this match against Logan Paul. Apparently, Logan Paul does not impress Kevin Owens. Despite Kevin Owens' status as WWE Grand Slam champion, the 3-time holder of the United States champion, I can see Logan Paul retaining his United States champion. When he beat Rey Mysterio at Crown Jewel in early November. Logan Paul time in the WWE has couldn't gone better from the jump, with him taking his craft far more quickly and smoothly than many expected. Drawing praises for his work, all worth it. I'm sorry, guys, I'm kind of a little bit sleepy. Okay, Logan Paul and Kevin Owens will be fighting for the United States champion, okay? And honestly, I feel like this feud right here, it wasn't just, I don't really watch SmackDown like that because I'll be at work. But as far as everything, I do see Logan Paul retaining United States champion because I just don't see them doing anything with Kevin Owens as far as, winning United States champion. I don't think Kevin Owens needs the United States champion. I don't even think the United States champion needs Kevin Owens, it needs somebody with a high caliber, to enhance their title. The champion does not make the superstar. The superstar makes the champion. So as far as that match right there, I see Logan Paul retaining the United States champion. We went over the men's Royal Rumble. We went over the women's Royal Rumble. We went over Logan Paul's match. As far as I believe that is technically it. I think it's just 4 matches. 1, 2. Yeah, I think it's just 4 matches. Guys, let me know what you guys think about everything in total. As far as everything else, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy the pay-per-view tonight because I will be at work. I will not be live for the Royal Rumble. I'm trying to fix everything now for you guys. I'm trying to fix everything now for myself. With that being done and said, be sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell post notification. Let me know who you think winning. Obviously, I believe I said I didn't even go over the men's Royal Rumble, did I? Obviously, my pick is CM Punk. If I didn't go over the men's Royal Rumble, I'm going to go back over the men's Royal Rumble real quick. As far as the men's Royal Rumble, I do believe that CM Punk will be winning the men's Royal Rumble, and the reason why I say that is because who else to win? I honestly don't think that Cody Rhodes needs to win the men's Royal Rumble. If we're being honest, he doesn't need to win it. He can win it some other how. CM Punk or Gunter is winning that Royal Rumble. Now, as far as the Mr. McMahon allegations, all of that stuff, I'm not going to speak on it, man. It's just too horrible to speak on that stuff. As far as that, I honestly do believe it's going to be Gunter or CM Punk, but my number one pick is going to be CM Punk. With that being done and said, guys, be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that bell post notification, and I will see you guys I will see you guys Sunday night when I go over the Royal Rumble. Be sure to stay tuned for that. And I will be live for Monday night as well. It will be my birthday Monday, but I don't think I'm be doing anything no way. So I'll be live with you guys Monday. I will be live with you guys Monday. So until next time, have a good Saturday and enjoy the Royal Rumble.